Morning. Today is Thursday. It is May 20th and we are here for a little morning yoga. Welcome. I hope you have a nice quiet spot. And for the next hour or so, we're just going to relax and connect movement with breath, kind of resetting our meter, resetting our spirit, allowing us to face the day ahead. Let's start with some relaxation and we're going to stretch out on our mat. Let your arms rest at your sides, palms to the sky. I want you to close your eyes and begin to breathe deeply in through your nose, expanding belly, back, and rib cage. Exhaling out through your nose as well, feeling that same area of your body contract and empty. While we're breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, bring awareness to your face. Let's relax our eyes. Relax our cheeks. Relax our jaw. Guide your breath into your neck. And bring breath and awareness into your shoulders. And breathe all the way down the length of your arms out to your fingertips. Guiding your breath into your hips. And breathe all the way down the legs out to the tips of your toes. Next, let's bring breath into the spine and let your breath enter the top of your head. Travel down the spine, weaving itself in between each segment of your spine. Inhale the left arm to the sky. Exhale back behind you. Stretch out through the heel of your left foot and reach out through your left fingers. Let that relax. Inhale the arm back up. Exhale to your side. Now inhale right arm up. Exhale, float behind you. Push out through the heel of your right foot. Extend out through your right fingers. And let that relax. Inhale, both that arm back up. And exhale to your side. Now let's inhale both arms to the sky. Exhale all the way back behind us. Press out through your heels. Reach out through your fingertips. And then we'll feel that go soft. And let's inhale the arms back up. Exhale, return them to your sides. Now start wiggling your toes. And then wiggle your fingers. And then stretch your toes and your fingers really, really wide. And scrunch them up super tight. Out really wide and scrunch in super tight, and then let everything relax. Now start to bring the left knee to your chest. Give a good close hug. Flex and point your left foot. Work from your heel to your toes. Rotate your ankle around slowly, and then do a few the other way. And just allow your foot to rest. Good, we'll send that leg out and switch. Bring the right knee in. Start with that flexed point. Draw that easy circle around. And let's reverse. And then we'll just rest our foot. And send that leg back out. Next, let's open the arms really wide to the side. Backs of your hands pressed into the earth. Let's lift the left arm up. We're going to bring it across the body and use your right hand to hug it in really close. And then just let that arm fold down and give yourself a giant hug. Let's release and reopen. And now we'll bring the right arm up. Let it cross over. Use your left hand and bring it close, close, close to your body. And then turn that into another giant hug. Good, and then let's release. Now we're going to bring one knee in at a time. And once they're nice and close, another tight hug without lifting your shoulders. And we'll add a few rocks side to side. You can massage either side of your spine. Come back to neutral and let's circle our knees around and around. And then let's reverse. And then we'll just keep the knees hugged in super close. Tighten the belly, press through the back of the ribs. And let's round up so our nose meets our knees. Roll back down. Again, tighten the belly as you roll back up. And let's roll back down. One more time, let's round ourselves up. And release back down. We'll set both feet on the mat with our knees bent. Let's open the arms wide to the side, and now let's drop both of our knees to the left. As they're going left, we're keeping our right shoulder on the mat, we're looking right. Come back up, let your knees fall to the right, and we'll look left. Bring yourself back to that neutral place. And then bring your feet apart about hips distance. Turn your heels in slightly, or heels out slightly, toes in slightly. Let your arms come to your sides. I want you to pull the belly button super tight and then begin to slowly leave the mat one vertebra at a time. Pressing our hips as high as we can without feeling any weight in our neck. And then exhale equally as smoothly. We press back down one vertebra at a time. Try again, tighten the belly as we slowly peel up. And let's press back down. Once more, let's tighten the belly and slowly peel up. And then just breathe and hold. Let's inhale both arms to the sky. Exhale, slowly melt the spine back onto the mat. Once we've made it all the way down, let's bring both knees in at the same time. Another nice tight hug to the body. A few more gentle rocks side to side. Back to neutral, we circle our knees. And then let's reverse. Good, and then this time we're just going to keep the knees tucked in close, but cross your ankles. Use your second and third fingers to hook around your big toes. Tighten the belly as you round yourself up off the mat. Release back down. Change the cross of your ankles. Hook around those big toes again. Tightening the belly, rounding up. Now on our next exhale, we're going to roll ourselves up. And then once we're up, that brings us into an easy cross-legged position. And let your palms open face to the sky. Feel your shoulders fall from your ears. Keep the neck long and breathe. While here, turn your head to look right. Come back to neutral and we'll turn to look left. Back to neutral again, let's look right. Now let your chin drop towards your right shoulder. Bring the head back to neutral and let's turn to look left. Let your chin drop towards your shoulder. Bring the head back up and return to neutral. Now let your chin just drop against your chest and breathe into the back of your neck. Inhale, lift the head, tip back, open your throat. Again, exhale, draw the chin in. Inhale, lift it back, open your throat. Exhale, draw the chin to chest. Inhale, lift it back, open your throat. And then just find your way into that neutral place. Let's press our palms together at heart center and really add some pressure. Now inhale, open your arms and your heart. Exhale, let the hands come back together. Inhale, open arms and heart. Exhale, hands together. Inhale, open arms and heart. And exhale, back together. While we remain seated and tall, let's lace our fingers together and press our palms away from our body. Breathe across the upper back and the back of your shoulders. Add a little bit of a forward push. And let's come back to neutral and turn your palms to face you as if you're holding a large ball in front of your body. While we're holding that large ball, begin to rotate to your right. Come back to center and let's rotate left. Back to center and again rotate right. Come back to center and rotate left. And then return to center. And then let the arms come down. And let's return to that seated mountain pose. We'll take a couple more breaths while we're here. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale, feel your body go soft, and then we're ready to move on to hands and knees. So find your place where your shoulders are over your wrists, hips are over knees, tops to the feet on the mat. Spread your fingers out wide. Turn your palms in slightly, so if your thumbs and index fingers would meet, they would form a triangle. Begin to sink your navel as you lift your tailbone, lift your head. Open your heart for cow. Exhale, round and scoop cat. Inhale again, cow. And exhale for cat. Again, inhale, cow. And exhale, round cat. And then let's return to that neutral place. Extend the right leg behind you and push out to the right heel. Now bring the knee into your chest and re-extend. Pull the knee in and extend. Once more, pull the knee in and extend. Now add the left arm reaching forward. Turn your palm to the sky. Exhale, return to all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, round and scoop for cat. Inhale again, cow. And exhale, round cat. And now we're back to that neutral place. Switching sides, let's extend the left leg behind us, pushing out through the heel. Bring the knee to the chest and re-extend. Pull the knee in and extend. Pull the knee in and extend. Now add the right arm forward, rotating right palm to the sky. Breathe. Exhale, back to all fours. Big toes meet, knees apart. Push your tailbone back, back, back. Let your chest sink between your knees, forehead to the mat. Extend out through your fingertips. And then turn your palms to face the sky and go a little deeper into that stretch. Let's flip the palms back over, pressing those hands flat, fingers wide spread. Let's tuck our toes and lift our tailbone towards the sky, downward facing dog. Feel your weight pressing down through your second, third, and fourth fingers. Feel your rib cage pulling closer to your thighs and the back of your shoulder blades, drawing down towards your tailbone. Gonna nod the head yes, and then let's shake it no. And then just let it hang out. Let's walk our dog a few times, lift and lower each heel individually. And then let's raise both heels together. And we'll press them back down. Try and raise your heels. And press down. Once more, we raise our heels. And then press down. Now let's inhale ourselves forward into a good strong plank. Feel your belly button tighten. Press into those palms like you're pushing your body away from the mat. Keep your buttocks relaxed and breathe. Exhale back up into down dog. Inhale, return to plank. Exhale, down dog. And inhale, plank. Now modify to your knees. And let's begin to lower. So as you're going down, I want you to open your elbows. Think about getting your chest down before your hips. Now tuck your elbows in. Press through your hip bones and the tops of your feet. Lengthen out through the top of your head and begin to lift away from the mat into cobra. Exhale, going back down. And inhale, rising up. Exhale again, going down. And inhale, rise. Once more, exhale, going down. And then inhale, rise. Push all the way back, extended child's pose, and breathe. Let's re-tuck our toes and come back up into down dog. Again, finding that place. Really lengthening the spine. A few more walks of our dog. Pressing both heels down. Inhale to your plank. Modify if you'd like. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down dog. Again, inhale to plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, down dog. Once more, inhale to plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, down dog. From here, we're going to take a giant step forward with our right foot. We want the foot between our hands. We want our knee over our ankle. Our eyes are looking out, and we've got a straight line from the heel of our left foot out to the top of our head. Go ahead and sink down onto your left knee, press to the top of your left foot, and now start reaching to the sky, crescent moon. Open the arms as you fold forward, bring your ribs close to your front thigh. Bring that left hand to the mat, revolve at the waist, right hand to the sky. Exhale that hand back down. Tuck the left toes, come back up into lunge. Step your right foot back to plank and press back up into down dog. Now take a giant step forward with your left foot. Same thing, we've got our foot between our hands, our knee over our ankle. Eyes looking out. Breathe. Drop down onto your right knee, press to the top of your right foot. Reach to the sky, crescent moon. Let your arms open. Hinge forward. Bring the right hand down and raise the left. Exhale the left hand down. Tuck the right toes, lift your knee. You're back into lunge. Step the right foot forward. Toes and heels out, upper body resting against your thighs. Let's inhale, roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to your heart. Inhale to the sky. And exhale to your heart. Inhale again to the sky. And exhale to your heart. Now inhale to the sky and exhale, let's fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, roll the body up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to your heart. Inhale again. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale as we sink. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes in, heels out. Inhale, roll up. Reach, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to your plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes in, heels out. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale again, down dog. Let's take right leg, extend behind to the heel and reach to the sky. Three-legged dog. Step that foot through your hands. Left foot steps forward. Toes and heels out, we roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to a heart. Once more, inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale as we sink. Left foot, right foot, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left leg extends towards the sky. Three-legged dog. Left foot steps forward. Right foot steps forward. Toes and heels out. Inhale, roll up. Touch the sky. Exhale to our heart. Now let your arms extend long at your sides. Standing mountain pose and breathe. I want you to think about spreading your toes out wide, feeling each individual toe pressed into the mat. Think of your foot having four corners, both sides of the heel, big toe, pinky toe on both feet. Now inhale, touch the sky. Exhale as we fold. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Giant step back with that right foot into your lunge. Press your right heel down, turn your right toes out. Draw a straight line from your left heel to the back of your right heel and lift upper body. Want our hip bones facing forward. Want our shoulders square over the hips. Now add the arms when you're ready. Shoulders soft, arms are strong. Think about pressing down into your second, third, and fourth toe area, right where they connect into your foot on that forward foot. Arms open wide. Now open your heart, open your throat. Neutralize your spine and begin to hinge forward into warrior airplane. Let's return our hands to the mat. Start to lift back onto the ball of your right foot. Push your weight forward onto your left foot and extend the right leg behind you, hip level. Meanwhile, our hands form a tripod with our left foot. And there's tripod balance. Stay like that or align your left thumb with your left pinky toe. Begin to roll the right hip open and then simply add that right arm to the sky. And that takes you into your half moon balance. Exhale the hand down if it's lifted. Now let's go ahead and step that right foot in. Big toes close, heels apart. And to bend our knees and start sinking our hips like we're trying to sit in a little chair. And while we're seated in our chair, pull your knees closer together. Lift your ribs away from your thighs and now add your arms alongside your ears. Let's inhale and rise from our chair. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale again, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Giant step back. Left foot brings us into lunge. Push the left heel down, turn your left toes out. Aligning left heel with back of right heel, start lifting upper body. When our hip bones forward, shoulders square over the hips. Add the arms when ready. Strong arms, soft shoulders. Again, think about really pressing down into that forward foot, second, third, and fourth toes where they connect into the body. Meanwhile, body weight is balanced equally into both feet. Let's open the arms and the heart. And then neutralize the spine. And let's hinge forward into warrior airplane. Exhale, hands to the mat. Return to the ball of your left foot. Push your body weight forward onto your right foot as you're straightening the right leg. Your hands form a tripod with that right foot. Align your right thumb with your right pinky toe. Roll your left hip open. Add that left arm to the sky. Half moon balance. Exhale the hand down. Step the foot in. Toes and heels out. Let's bend the knees. And as we're doing that, we're sinking our hips. We're going to bring the knees closer together. Lift your ribs away from our thighs. Add the extension of the arms alongside our ears. And inhale, rise from your chair. Exhale, hands return to the heart. Inhale again. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, let's look out. Exhale, fold deeper. Now cradle your elbows in the palms of your hands. Form a nice loose frame around your head. Let the weight of your body just hang out. Let your hands return to the mat. Giant step back with that right foot into lunge. Once we've made it into our lunge, we're simply walking around into a straddle, facing the wide edge of our mat. So let's point our toes either straight ahead or turn them in slightly. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. We're going to inhale, flat back. And then as we exhale, we're going to melt. And we're kind of just going to let that upper body become very limp like a rag doll. Let's go ahead and push back into the palms so the arms go straight. And then from here, we're going to bend our knees and we're going to pull our hips down. And just let them go down as low as you can. Push the legs straight. Now raise your heels so you're right up onto that big toe knuckle. Pressing the heels back down. Bend the knees and pull the tailbone down. Push the legs straight. Raise your heels. And then let your heels press down. From there, let's open the arms one at a time, bringing us into a straddle airplane. And then as we inhale, we're going to rise to standing. Got our toes in, heels out, feet a little wider than our hips. Palms to the sky. Feel the activity in your arms with your fingers being pulled across the room. Let's lower the left arm. It's going to make a full circle up and then back open. Same with the right. It's going to lower, make a full circle up and then open. Left arm lower and circle. Right arm lower and circle. Now I'll try both arms. 2 more. And 1 more. And then just continue to widen and breathe. Rotate palms to face forward. Let your hands meet in front of you. Clasp your hands. Press your index fingers together. Bend your elbows so your elbows and forearms come close. Inhale, start extending towards the sky. Think about getting longer and longer in your waist. Do a small back bend. And then return to neutral. Reopen your arms and we're back in our star. Now let's turn left toes to the front end of our mat. Align that left heel with your right arch. Keeping the body tall and centered, bend the left knee. It makes its way out over your ankle without pushing beyond your toes. Warrior 2. Lower the left forearm to the left thigh. Right hand to the sky. There's an extended angle pose. Lower the right arm towards your right hip so it makes that full circle. As it comes back up, we're going to lift the left. Turn your left palm to the sky. Reverse warrior. And then just simply pull the left leg straight. Feel that stretch going from your left heel all the way out to the left hand. And then find your way back to your start position. So now imagine that your body is pressed against the wall. Begin to pull that right hip to the right and start extending your left arm out as far as it can go. Once we can't extend any farther, we'll lower the left and lift the right. And that becomes triangle. And the goal of our triangle is to be open and flat. It's not about getting our hand down to the mat if it means compromising the openness of that triangle. Should not feel any tension in the neck, no tension in the shoulders, no strain or stress in the lower back. From there, let's rebend the left knee. Brings us back into extended angle. And then we're going to bend that right elbow and press the back of our hand into our lower back. You can stay like this or come around, grab hold of your left wrist with your right hand. Or we could send that left hand up through the legs so you can hook your hands that way. But remember, whatever version we're doing, we have the right shoulder pointing to the sky, and I want you to be looking up and over that right shoulder. Let's take one more inhale. On the exhale, let's bring the right arm back up, and then from there start to revolve, come back into runner's lunge. Now let's step our left foot back and hold our strong plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. You can stay there or insert a push-up. And then exhale, back up into down dog. Let's take our right leg, extend behind us, push out through the heel. We're back into three-legged dog. And then we'll step that right foot forward through the hands. Once we've made it back into our lunge, let's start pushing the left heel down, straightening the right leg, lifting our right toes, and then melting down into that right thigh. Breathe into your hamstrings. And then see if you can't push your right toes back down into the mat and sink just a little bit further. Got one more inhale. On the exhale, start rebending the right knee. Return to the ball of your left foot. And then let's step the left foot forward. And then from there, let's roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to your heart. Find a focal point for your eyes. Hold the belly button tight. Begin to shift your weight into your right foot. When you feel ready, let's take the left heel and try bringing it up towards our buttocks. And then we're going to place the inside of that left foot in the palm of our hand and let your right arm hang low. If you want to open dancer, start lifting that right arm, extending the left leg a little further back. Exhale the foot down. Let's return the hands and we're back into mountain pose. Good. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, let's fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale a little deeper. Again, cradling the elbows in the palms of our hands and just letting the weight of your body rest on your thighs. Knees can be as bent as you need them to be. And then let's release our fingers. Giant step back with our left foot. Brings us back into runner's lunge. And then let's walk ourselves around into straddle, facing the other side of our mat. So toes are either straight ahead or turned in slightly, hands directly under shoulders. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, melt. And remember, bent knees, perfectly fine here. What's not fine is feeling any kind of strain or stress in the lower back. Go ahead and push down into your palms, arms become straight. Raise your heels. Press the heels back down. Bend the knees and pull your tailbone towards the mat. Legs push straight. Raise your heels. Push the heels down. Bend the knees and pull your tailbone down. Push the legs straight. Once more, we raise our heels. Press the heels down. Bend the knees and pull that tailbone down. And then again, push your legs straight. Let's inhale with our flat back. Exhale, open your arms for airplane. And then inhale your way to standing. Palms to the sky, feet a little wider than hips. Toes in, heels out. 5-pointed star. Let's lower that left arm. It's going to make a full circle up and around. Right arm, same thing, full circle. Both together, and let's bend the knees a little bit. Again, together. And try one more. And hold right there. Turn your palms to face forward. Let your hands meet together in front of you. Lace all of your fingers, and then press your index fingers together. Bend the elbows, forearms and elbows meet. Begin to extend towards the sky. And this time we're extending to the sky and we're long in the waist. Lean left. Come back up and lean right. And then back to center. Reopen your arms. Return to star. Turn your right toes to the front end of your mat. Align your right heel with your left arch. Keep your body weight centered, but bend the right knee. Think about being tall and open and centered. Breathe. Bring the right forearm to the right thigh, left hand to the sky. Lower the left arm so it makes a full circle. Coming back up, the body follows, and then we go right into reverse warrior. Pull the right leg straight. Feel that stretch coming all the way up from the right foot out to that right hand. And then we're back into five-pointed star, or we're back to where we started. All right, so now we're ready for triangle. Our bodies are open, they're tall, they're straight. We start pulling our left hip left, extending that right arm out as far as we can reach. Once we can't go any farther, we can lower the right and lift the left. We actually feel like our body is being pulled towards the sky. Good, and then go ahead and bend your left elbow. Oops, not yet, sorry, bend the right knee. Sorry, we're back into extended angle. Now we can bend the left elbow. So on the back of our left hand to press into lower back. And remember, we've got that left shoulder pointing to the sky. That's where we're looking. We can stay like that or pass the right hand behind. Grab hold of your right wrist. Or you could send the right hand between your legs. Let your hands hook together that way. But again, shoulder to the sky, eyes looking up. Now let's extend the left arm back up, so we're back in extended angle. And then let's revolve the upper body, hands return to the mat. We're back in our lunge. Send your right foot back into plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to that plank. We can remain in plank or insert a push-up. Exhale, back up into down dog. Extend the left leg behind you. Reach the heel towards the sky. Three-legged dog. Now step the left foot between your hands. Brings us back into our lunge. And then from there, start pushing the right heel down, straightening that left leg, lifting up your left toes, and then melting into your thigh. Let your left toes press back down and breathe. Let's take one more inhale. On our exhale, let's rebend the left knee. Return to the ball of your right foot so you're back in your lunge. Step the right foot in. And inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to your heart. Good, now I've got our focal point. You can feel our belly button drawing in tighter and tighter. Shifting our weight into our left foot this time. Bending the right knee so the heel pulls behind us. Placing the inside of your right foot in the palm of your hand. Left arm's out in front. If you want, you can expand your dancer. Good, let's exhale the foot back down. Return your arms into mountain pose and breathe. Inhale, lift to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale as we sink. Right foot back, left foot back. Hold your plank. Press back up into down dog. Extend the right leg behind and up towards the sky. And then begin to lift to the ball of your left foot and transition into a one-legged plank. From there, we're going to pull that right knee forward. Set the top of your right foot, your shin and the knee on the mat. Aim your right heel at your left hip bone and then let your left knee sink down. Start to inch your left leg a little farther back and melt down into your pigeon pose. Now, you could do pigeon pose on your back, upside down pigeon. You want to make sure that we're pressing into the outer edge of that right pinky toe, pressing down to the top of your left foot. So you've got all 5 of your toes pressing down. And we want to make sure that our weight doesn't shift over onto the right hip. And just breathe. And on our next inhale, let's start to lift the upper body. And then once you've made it upright, let's shift our weight onto the right hip. And we're going to pull the left thigh forward so it butts right up against the bottom of our right foot. And if you look at your legs, they look like a little pinwheel. Meanwhile, we can stretch the arms out. Let's start to bring the arms closer together. Pass the right elbow on top of your left elbow. Let the elbows bend, and then we've got the back of our hands or our palms coming together. Got the elbows lifted to shoulder level, and those are our eagle arms. Good, and then just untwist so your palms and your forearms meet. And then let's inhale towards the sky. As we exhale, let's lower the left hand. Stretch a little higher with the right. Side stretch to your left, turning that right palm to the sky. And then let's inhale back to neutral. Exhale the hand down. Now let's bring the left knee across, and that's going to allow us to come up onto all fours. And then from there, let's tuck our toes and press up into down dog. Now let's do with the left leg. Extend the left leg behind, reach up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Lift to the ball of your right foot. Start to transition, without sliding, into your 1-legged plank. And then pull the left knee forward. Set the left knee down, the shin and the top of the foot on the mat. Aim your left heel at your right hip bone. Sink the right knee down, and then start inching the right leg back. Easing upper body down. Pressing into that outer left pinky toe. And the tops of all 5 toes on your left foot. And breathe. Got one more inhale. And on our next inhale, let's start to lift upper body. Bringing ourselves into that 3rd position pigeon. And then simply shifting our weight onto our left hip. Pulling the top of our right thigh forward so it's butted right up against the bottom of our left foot. And our legs form that pinwheel. And we're trying to keep our body weight centered so we're not leaning off to one side. And then we'll extend the arms wide. Start to bring them closer together. Now let's place the left elbow in the crease of the right elbow. Backs of hands or palms can meet. And we're going to lift the elbows so they remain shoulder level. And then from there, let's untwist. Let your palms and your forearms meet. And then inhale to the sky. Let's exhale the right hand down. Leaning to our right. Left palm pushes to the sky. And let's inhale, lift back up. Exhale, let that arm float down. From there, let's bring the soles of our feet together. And once they're meeting together, let your feet rest in your hands. Pull your heels a little closer to your body. Keep lifting and opening your heart, and then breathe your knees wider apart. While we're here, let's flutter the butterfly a little bit. And then again, just let them fall open and breathe. From there, let's relax a little bit. We'll stretch the legs out. And then from there, let's walk our hands on either side of our legs, pushing back through the tailbone. Think about pulling your belly button to your thighs and then letting your head drop. And then we'll slowly roll up. Let's walk our hands behind us now. So we've got our fingertips pointing at our buttocks. We've got those wide spread fingers. Push down into your palms, tighten the belly. And then from there, we're going to slowly peel our hips off the mat, bringing us into reverse plank. And then begin to sink the hips back down. And then once your hips are back down, let's see about hooking the hands together behind our back. Again, lead with your ribs folding forward. Let your head drop, and then just try lifting your arms a little bit higher. And then let's release the hands and reach forward to your feet. And then we can inhale and slowly come back up. And then once we're all the way up, let's bend our knees. We can place our hands behind our thighs. First thing we're going to do is scoop the belly in and hang back. So really round out your spine. Let your chin drop to your chest. And then as we inhale, let's sit taller and taller and taller. And then think about opening your heart and opening your throat. Now I want you to find neutral spine. And once that's done, feel your belly button tighten and balance on your tailbone. Let's start extending your legs. Go where you can without rounding your back. Once you've established where that is for you, see if you can maintain it by lifting those arms. And then we're going to slowly open down, one segment at a time. And then once you're down, push out through the heels of your feet, extend through your fingers. Feel your body soften a bit. Lift the arms back up. Return them to your sides, palms face the sky. And then let's re-bend the knees, feet on the mat. Toes in slightly, heels out slightly. Start lifting away from the mat into shoulder bridge. So again, if you're feeling this more in the top of your thighs and your knees than you are in your buttocks and your hamstrings, you need to walk your feet a little bit further out. If you want to, you can bend your elbows and try slipping your palms under your hips. Let's all pull the left knee and extend it towards the sky. Rebend, place it down, and we'll switch. And then rebend, foot comes down, release your hands and melt down one vertebra at a time. Good, and then once you've made it all the way down, we're gonna hug those knees in really close. And we're going to really feel that stretch going down the length of our spine into our gluteals. Add a few knee circles around. And then let's reverse. Good. And then from there, let's just keep the left knee pulled in. and push the right leg all the way out onto the mat. Let's extend our left leg towards the sky. Walk your hands up as close to your ankle as you can. And then think about drawing your toes right over your head. Try hooking your second and third fingers around your big toe. If that's not a good thing for you, you can put your hand on the inside of your ankle or your calf. Meanwhile, right hand's going to press on the right thigh to remind you not to lift that leg. As you're pulling the left leg forward, we're going to start opening it wide to the side. And we're going to let it go open as far as we can without lifting that right hip. So if you can fit your hand under your right butt cheek, that means you're lifting your hip just to get your leg farther out. I don't want you to do that. Once you're confident that you're as far as you can go without lifting your hip, open your right arm and look right. And then start to bring the left leg back up. Once it's up, let's rebend that left knee. Place your foot on the mat with your knee bent. Reopen both arms, shift your hips a tiny bit to the left. Tuck your left toe behind your right knee, and then use that right hand to guide your left knee across the body. And then we'll bring the knee slowly back up. And send that leg out. And now let's switch legs. So now we'll bring the right knee in. Pull it in nice and close. And start extending it towards the sky. Walk your hands up as close to your ankle as you can. And then think about pulling toes overhead. And then hook your second and third fingers around your big toe. Or you can put your hand on the inside of your ankle or your calf. Place your left hand on the top of your left thigh. While you're pulling your right toes forward, we're going to start to open the leg. And again, we're going to take it out as far as we can without lifting that left hip. So test. If you can fit your hand under your left butt cheek, you're lifting your hip. And then once it's as open as it can be, go ahead and open the left arm and look left. Let's start to bring the right leg back up. Once it's there, we'll bend the right knee, place the foot down, re-extend both arms to the side, shift your hips a tiny bit to the right, tuck your right toe behind the left knee, and then use your left hand to guide the right knee across the body. And remember, we're not lifting that right shoulder. Breathe. And then as we inhale, we'll bring the knee back to neutral. And then slide that foot all the way out. Now just bring your left arm all the way across your body and use your right hand to press it again close to your body, as close as you can. And let's open that. And then we'll switch. Right arm crosses over, and then you can use the left arm again to just left hand to press that arm closer to your body. And then press both arms to the sky. While you're doing that, think about keeping your shoulders pulled down. Now I want you to lift your shoulders while you push up. Keep pushing up, but pull the shoulders back down. And now let the arms relax and float softly to your sides. And now you're just going to close your eyes and you're going to breathe into any spots that remain tense or tight. Take these last few minutes of your practice to just let go. Keep keep your thoughts into your breath, and if they start to wander, guide them back into your breath. Never be afraid to raise your voice for honesty and truth and compassion against injustice and lying and greed. If people all over the world would do this, it could change the earth. Let us set aside all of our anxious thoughts. Make a choice to live today with courage, with an open heart and a grateful heart. And spread those random acts of kindness whenever and wherever you can. Always remember that my soul honors your soul. I honor that place in you where the entire universe resides. The truth and the peace and the beauty within you is also within me. In sharing these things, we are united. We are the same. We are one. Namaste. Thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to keep well hydrated. And be smart about wearing a mask. COVID isn't gone. I'll be back tonight to let you know what we have taking place tomorrow.